Hi.
Oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
we are starting our live streaming process soon. And so a reminder to you that we do stream to the internet. So if you would prefer to be here without your camera or your name showing, choose a way that feels appropriate to you. But anyway, you are here. We are delighted to be with you on this Shabbat afternoon. Still a couple hours to evening, which is one of the great things that happens as the sunshine lengthens and our days warm.
We begin with the words Shalom Aleichem, peace to you. May the Shabbos angels come and bless you with peace and also leave in peace. And with the first of a big Shabbos breath, invite you all to just sing along robustly as we begin to welcome this Shabbat. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu.
Beth, you're muted.
Oh, it's so good to look around and see your faces, everyone, and to begin, to let go of whatever you'd like to let go of, to let space in for Shabbat, for more breath, for more spaciousness, for the joy of getting to see each other, whatever you need. Just maybe shake your wrists out, wiggle your head, just get more comfortable wherever you are. It is so good to be together. And for those of you watching on Facebook or on YouTube or on our temple website, just a warm, warm welcome to you all. And we are going to continue along this Shabbat service. If you have your Shabbat candles and you feel like lighting them tonight with us, you are invited to do so. And we've got our candles here. Sandy Jo will light on behalf of all of us. It's a windy day. There's matches on the side of you. We had hopes of being outside at our fire pit to celebrate Lag BaOmer with an actual campfire, a live bonfire campfire, but it was too windy. And may this week, may this Shabbat be filled with light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדור להדלק נר, להדלק נר של Shabbat Shalom to you all.
Shabbat Shalom to you. We know that at this early hour, we are sometimes joining you at your Shabbos dinner table, or you're preparing your Shabbos dinner table. And so we continue with the blessing over the kiddush, the blessing over the wine or the grape juice. Whatever sweetness you have in a cup near you, I invite you to lift it up. I always see some mugs at this time. Whatever you are blessing, and we join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Chocolate covered espresso beans, that they are not from the vine, but they do sound amazing. So I vote we all visit Lynn sometime this weekend. And as well, if you have a challah, if you're going to be munching, an invitation to join in my family's challah, reaching our hands out. Oh, Lynn's vaccinated, so you are all in fact welcome. I'm about to have one of my favorite challah monsters appear to come. Will you come lead the blessing with me? But without the monster face, I did call her a challah monster. So, ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. I drank it all. I'm sorry. You want to take the first bite? I did. And we wish you a good Shabbos. Yes, Dee Dee's looking for the wine in that cup, and a good Shabbos from my family to yours.
Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavla Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavla Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom umevorach Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom umevorach. Come friends, let's greet the Shabbat. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavla Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom umevorach Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom be a Shabbat of many blessings. As we turn now to begin our brief Ma'ariv service tonight, our brief evening service, we begin with the words, Baruch Hu, dear one, calling on the light within us finding our way home into coziness tonight, into whatever you're needing tonight to just to feel, as Maddie says, all melts inside, all melty inside. That's such a great way to say it. So let us call each other home, looking at the light in each other's zumicles, feeling the light in our own beings. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name. When I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name. When I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name. When I call on the light of my soul, I come home. I don't know, I was feeling today with the wind that was so blustery, I was feeling like, this air that we breathe could have come from anywhere on this planet that we're spinning around on, and feeling that connection with all that live on this earth, all who breathe together, all who are celebrating and mourning, and all the in-betweens together, and just feeling that oneness, that sense of being tied to one another. As we move into the words of the Shema, declaring that we are all created by the One. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch ata Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. And we turn now to the Amidah, our standing prayer, our central prayer. We'll chant the first 3 brachot together, and we'll leave time after that for a sense of praying for what we need, or reflecting on parts of our lives that could use a little looking at, or just simply sitting in quiet meditation, knowing that in this quietness we are still together. We are praying together even while we're apart. So I invite you to stand, or to stand in spirit. If you would like to stay seated in body, we are all standing together for these words, and these first 6 words that mean so much. May we open our lips, may we open our hearts. Na 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 Adonai. Ananana svatai tiftach. Ananana ufi yagid. Ufi יגיד תהילתך אננננננננה אדוני אנננננננה שפתי תפתח אנננננננה ופי יגיד תהילתך אנננננננה אדוני אנננננננה שפתי תפתח אנננננננה ופי יגיד תהילתך אנננננננה אדוני אנננננננה שפתי תפתח אנננננננה ופי יגיד תהילתך אנננננננה אדוני אנננננננה שפתי תפתח אנננננננה ופי יגיד תהילתך ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה אלוהי רבקה אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא אל עליון גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש turn our thoughts now to those who are in need of healing. This could be for ourselves. This could be for those we love, someone in our community, someone anywhere on the face of this earth that you think might need some healing, some cosmic healing energy directed toward them. And I know tonight we're thinking of those in Israel, in the northern Galilee, so many who died and also those who were injured. And so we direct our healing energy toward that community in the northern Galilee. And we think tonight of Anna Gordon, of Faith Camps, of Noah Gottdenker, Nate Simon, and Ann Cobble. We invite you to add any names for those you're thinking about tonight in any of the chats here on Zoom or on FaceTime, or hold them in your heart. We ask for healing for Rosemary Kierstad and Miriam Oakley, for Susan Trendall, for Alice Klein, for Pat Lazar, Amanda Hill, Carrie Labine, Harriet and Charles Snyder, for Jude Ehrenstein, Harriet Levy, Ann Pillow, for Chris Buteau and the Buteau family, for Beverly Weinberger, for Jerry Mills and Vera Ventura, Colleen Berry, Michael Slonim, for Robbie Tovey and Sonia Marks. We ask for healing for Judy Angel, Andy A., Jeff Alexander, for Alan and Joanne Travis, for Fiona Sutton, Jeanette DeMarco, Ayana Masla, and Marla Weiner, for Nelson Lovins, Jill and Louis Landsberg, Joyce Bean, and Kristen Geffen, for Norman and Fran Waxler, for Sue Boardman, Angela Panzone, Linda and Fred Lukasik, for Nancy Alpert, for Peter Nichols, for Lester Siegel, for Ed Snow and Emma Watkins. We ask for healing energy for Izzy Morse, the Mortel family, for Janice Weisenfeld and Joel Seiner, Rosalind Hoffman and Judy Planchin, for Bernice Hutzler-Stein, Debbie Gilman, for Neil Daniels Midman, and Abraham Lyon. Patty Shepard, Jennifer Chase, Ellen Lee, Judy Donaldson, for Jeff Bray, Arlene Edelson, Vicki Oman, Melissa Martin, and her daughter Cassie, for Ken Blumberg, Jimmy Krasnow. We ask for continued healing for Asher Gaib and Chava Hirsch Shmuel, for Justin and Jen Alexander, for Gladys Schuker, Claude Lieber, for Nancy Lazaro Lieber, Bob Friedman, for Kathy Nath, and for Mason Lee. And for all of the names that you have added to the chat, for all those beloveds, may they be healed in body, in mind, in spirit, as we sing these ancient words put to this contemporary melody by our Debbie Friedman. Blessed memory. Mi sheberach avoteinu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lehavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. We turn now to the words of Oseh Shalom. May the one who makes peace up in the heavens make peace for us and with us. Oseh Shalom bimrohama, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. May the one who makes peace above make peace descend on all of us, on all of us at Yisrael. Let us say Amen. Oseh Shalom bimrohamav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh Shalom bimrohamav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Ve'imru amen. Ve'imru amen.
So as I was watching the images that Dan so beautifully provides for our community during the Amidah, I could almost feel the heat of a campfire warming my hands, which of course means I don't have to go on this year's camping trip because it's like I've already been there before. Hold on one second. Not yet, not yet. This is the listening part, okay? So as I was feeling the warmth of the campfire, the warmth of the community, I was, of course, thinking how apropos for Lag BaOmer, a holiday in which we light bonfires and gather around in community. It's particularly interesting to me this year. Dan's telling me I can't actually get out of the campfire on the chat function here. So or I can't actually get out of the camping on the chat function. Hey, Dave, I think I may have lost control of the narrative here. So, Didi, you can stay, but we can't have a kitty cat in the screen, okay? So, Lag BaOmer, this holiday we celebrate by lighting bonfires. Why? Well, for some, this is the 33rd day of the Omer, a count that happens from the second day of Passover all the way to Shavuot, 49 days, and on the 50th, we're done counting. Historically, or agriculturally, that's because this is the season of growing wheat in Israel. And so while the barley offering would have been brought at Passover, this is a very precarious time, a worrisome time where you're hoping for something good, but you're not quite sure how it's turning out. And in fact, it's considered a time sort of like mourning. Traditionally, you wouldn't get married, you wouldn't have big parties. It's this time where some don't shave. It's a time when you resist the urge to participate in frivolity, even if that frivolity is tapping you on the shoulder to your left. It's a time for seriousness. And so in this time, which is supposed to last 49 days, I think they realized something really important, which is no human can stay that focused for 49 days without a break. And so on Lag BaOmer, on the 33rd day of the Omer, when you're just a little bit more than halfway there, they gave you a break. And so people would go out in the fields and they would celebrate. And there was this agricultural sort of big, deep breath that happened in ancient Israel. And then, as is often the custom in Jewish holidays, we piled a story, a theological story, on top of that. And in our teaching, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, the greatest teacher of mysticism, of a person who understood the connection between all life in this world, Rabbi Shimon supposedly taught on this 33rd day of the Omer, offered a tremendous teaching, so tremendous that his house lit up from inside as if it was a bonfire inside it. And he taught for 24 hours. And then he passed. And I think Judaism is offering us something really wise on the 33rd day. It's offering us the chance to recognize that most things in life, most moments in life, are not one thing or the other. They are both hard work, like counting the Omer, and moments of lightness. They are both the greatest teaching that has ever been achieved, and perhaps the last. And so I think Lag BaOmer is an invitation for the Jewish community to choose joy when it presents itself, to take, even in the most serious of moments, that belly laugh that connects you to a friend and really let go and laugh it, to sing with friends around a campfire, even if I don't want to sleep in a tent. It is a chance to truly let go of oneself and be part of the light that is present in this world. And so in celebration of that, we thought, what better way to touch the joy of this community than to sing campfire songs together, celebrating in the light of our community.
Yasher Koach. And so let us begin. We need a little imagination here too. Oh, I love that slide, Dan. A little imagination that we are hanging out together. There's a roaring fire, maybe some s'mores, some beverages. And let's first sing a song of joy to this earth. And the kids here definitely know the hand motions to this. So if you want to look around the Zoom room to find out what the hand motions are, you are welcome to do so. And those of you on YouTube and other places, just have fun with the song. It's a call and response. I will start. 1, 2, 3. Love the earth, love the sky, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my... Ellie, you are looking great. Love the earth, love the sky. All right, Maddie, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it. Now give yourself a hug. Body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey, 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 hey. All right, Asher. Hey, hey, hey. All right, now to the Hebrew. Adama v'shamayim, chom ha'esh, tzlil ha'mayim. אני מרגיש סביק חג ברוחי, ברוחי ונשמתי. All right, one last time. Love the earth, love the sky, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in done. I have to say, it is so nice to have the kids from our learning corps here who know those hand motions so well. And there are hand motions to our next song as well. If you went to any Nifty camps, you will know these hand motions. Our next song is called Circle Game. No campfire is complete without it, I feel. It is a beautiful Joni Mitchell song. Oh, and a beautiful picture from one of our camping trips. And I don't know if you saw in the chat, and for those of you who are not here, it just turns out magically on this Lag BaOmer day that our registration for our annual temple camping trip will be open, I believe, tonight, Dan Lever said. So we are hoping, fingers crossed, it's looking good that we'll be able to be at our campground in New Hampshire. I believe I believe it's the first weekend of August. All right, here we go. You ready? A little nostalgia here. I'm sorry. I got the date wrong. It's August 13th to 15th it's a little later in the season than we normally go. Okay. All right, back to the nostalgia. Here we go. Sorry to interrupt that. Deep breath. Whew. Yesterday, a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And those seasons they go, and the seasons they go round and around, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and around in the circle game. Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like "when you're older" must appease her, and promises of someday make her dreams. And those seasons, and the seasons they go round and around, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and around and around in the circle game. All right, 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell her, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet too slow the circles down. All right, those seasons, and the seasons they go round and around, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and around and around in the circle game. So the years spin by, and now the child is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams and plenty, before the last revolving year is through. All right, sing it out. And the seasons they go round and around, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of done, everyone. About approximately 13 months ago, maybe a little bit more, when Dan and I were alone in the sanctuary on one of those early Friday nights when we were still going to the sanctuary, we sang this next song as a pledge to each other as this pandemic was unfolding. And I think we have done a good job of it in this community. We have been there for each other. We will continue to be there for each other. Song by Bill Withers, covered by many, Lean on Me. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, well, I'm right up the road and I'll share your load. If you just call me, you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Nicely done, everyone. And boy, won't it be nice when we're hearing each other's voices singing these songs? I'm imagining it, though. I have a strong imagination. I'm hearing you sing it out. Our last song of our campfire tonight is a request. It is a fabulous song. It's a song that Cat Stevens wrote long ago, I believe in 1971. And he wrote it in a time of great optimism, where he was just feeling joy, and he wanted to share it in a song. Moon Shadow, and some of you may have seen that supermoon, that pink supermoon on Monday and Tuesday night. There's a lot of moon shadow. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, and if I ever lose my hands, oh, if I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, if I won't have to cry no more. And I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan, no, I won't beg. Yes, if I ever lose my legs, oh, if I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, oh, if I won't have to talk, 'cause I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. So looking forward to live campfires again, but what a beautiful way for us to mark this day of Lag BaOmer, this day of joy in this time of the counting of the Omer, this day of Hod within Hod, for those of us who are counting the Omer, of splendor within splendor and gratitude within gratitude. It is a beautiful day and a beautiful Shabbat, and we are going to move along now.
We turn to this 33 times we send hugs to all. Yes, Paula, we do. And with those hugs and our hearts full of these songs that have held us, we turn to the act of remembering in sacred community. This week, we are mourning the loss of all those who died in northern Galilee in Israel during their Lag BaOmer celebrations. We are in the period of Shloshim for Mary Jane Gendro, Linda, your beloved sister. We are standing in honor of the yard sites of Myra Perez, Catherine Marcusfeld Alexander, Jerry Shapiro, this is his fourth yard site, of Joseph W. Conway, Tony Newsome, and Ray Weber. We are in this first year of remembrance for Philip Kessler, Ida Bershad, Jim Medford, Jerry Sachs, Shirley Siegel, and Jack Langerman. If there is somebody you are remembering whose presence you feel in your heart, whose names you would like to share with our sacred community, I invite you to do so using the chat function of the technology you are using to join us. With these names in our hearts, in our ears, our eyes, we rise in body or in spirit for the recitation of Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Bagala vizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam U'almei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Dekudasha Brichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram be'alma v'yimru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimru Amen. May the one, the source of harmony on high, bring peace to us, to all Israel, to all who dwell on earth, to which we all say, Amen.
Amen. And let us end our Lag BaOmer Shabbat service singing This Pretty Planet, spinning through space. And we'll do this as I'll be listening for you across the airwaves. Let's do it the first time in unison, and then we're going to break it down into parts. So sing along with whatever part you want, but we'll do it first time in unison just so we have it in our heads, and then choose whichever part you want to do and circle through. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, spin us around all through the night. Safe till the morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, spin us around all through the night. Safe till the morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, spin us around all through the night. Safe till the morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, spin us around all through the night. Safe till the morning light, all through the night. Safe till the morning light. A joyous and peaceful Shabbat to all. It's so wonderful to spend this with you. And feel free to unmute. And if you're on Facebook,